There's a theme throughout the stands. They are bathed in orange as the orange gets set to beat the big orange in the Aflac Kickoff Classic. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteers offense takes the field. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
And they make the tackle. Really? The official has tossed his flag. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for this season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Their pass not close as he got 12 trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The balls line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turn on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and now you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to the goal line. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Aguilar. And the rush will get to him at the 25. A lot of work to do to hold the chains, keep
Feed him.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Let's go.
And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They want to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer.
Got some room, heading to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown ball.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space, it's Willard. And they didn't get it forward and inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on.
He's got it along the sideline. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high-flying offense.
Turning it on! And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. No bullet on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, to try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks, it's Matthews. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. Nice run there. Picks up a few and they'll force him out of bounds.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. It's a running room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the period. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Sweat. Sweat. Catch up.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Northland. Sweat moves you forward.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
One thing this team has shown really this year is it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll be a touchback.
Went to call you, and I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, you left it under your pillow.
Why did you try calling?
I just wanted to check on you. You're doing good.
Will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely
She gave me a freaking heart attack, bro. I went out to my car, not drinking enough. You know,
man, this is an
I get out, I come back and I play my game
That's
for probably
already
30
his
minutes.
second
I know I'm
PB in this
looking
game,
around,
playing with his eyes, he's
Noodle.
breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any
It's
better.
long enough. That's like all looking around. I couldn't find this bitch Kenny. She was under your fucking bed. Like, God damn it. I was about to have a heart attack.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's caught. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive.
Dude, I was having a panic attack.
This offense has had trouble
It's like,
getting
did
it in
I-
gear, but maybe
Did she get out?
here on 1st and 10. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
So I told Katie, I was like, I know we're in the middle of a game, but I have to find this fucking cat.
Not a whole lot of room there.
And then when I found her under the bed, I was like, oh, motherfucker.
Picked up some yards on the last couple
She's just laying under there, perch, like, hey, what?
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, what?
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike
And
this
just
one
play
cleanly
offense,
from
so cut
48
this game
yards
in
out.
half.
No good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point
Oh, statement,
game.
115
First
on
play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from down the right side. Makes the grab at the 30. Racing to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score a...
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Now facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown ball.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Sends it back in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Give you photos.
Off play action on first down.
Yes, it's in
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now from inside the red zone. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Touchdown, Volunteer! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And he'll be right out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Power football with the run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Looking for a man, it's Aguilar. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the run.
Big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You you know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Volunteers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Gaines. Finally dragged down. He picked up the 1st down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown ball. Great job by the back on the option. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of.
Turning on the Jets. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
Going for the big play. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's Aguilar. Here's the pressure. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab over the middle.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
The Vols, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. It's complete to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment look.
Spaces. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's got it on the run. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to...
And they're going to score again. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You're gonna go as well?